long. I know I say that at the beginning of every intro. Anywho, thank you for joining me today. I have done this makeup look. I really enjoyed creating it. I experimented with a hint of color, but you know me, I really don't stray too far from the neutral tones. So without further ado, let's just get straight into today's makeup tutorial. Let's get some brows on, shall we? Oh, I could have done with a little tweezer. So this is the Dip Brow Pomade by Colourpop Cosmetics. And even out the bottom, so it's one nice straight line. And then when it comes to the beginning of the brow, I like to keep it really soft. So just using extra light pressure with my hand. I like mixing the L'Oreal True Match, the Soft Ochre Paint Pot, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer. Primer potion. And then I'm setting the entire eyelid with Napoleon Skinny Dip Shadow. This makes it extra long wearing because I've used 700 products. I'm thinking of using this BH Cosmetics palette. Might start buffing out the crease with this one here. Wow, it's so pigmented. So I'm starting kind of low and tight. The more product you have on your brush, the more careful you need to be with your placement. And this color here, we're just going to deepen up the crease. This amazing greeny kind of color. Yeah, that looks amazing. I feel like with these shimmery tones, it comes off more pigmented when you use your finger. The pink or the lime green. I might do a Instagram vote.
I need your help. I'm doing a makeup video right now, and I don't know whether to use the mid green or the pink.
For now, while we get some responses, while we're waiting to get responses, I should say. I'm going to show you guys like my favorite trick ever. So I love the MAC eyeliner pencils. I find they're just really creamy and super easy to blend. This one is in the shade Prunella. I'm just etching it just on the outside of that green. So when we open our eyes, we can just see that darkness here. Doesn't have to be super neat. I mean, I don't have any glasses on, so mine's probably not. It should blend out just fine. And now we're mixing these two dark brown shades together and packing these on the outer section where we just put Prunella pencil. I really love this brush for this kind of detailed outer corner crease work, which is the 231 by Zoeva. It's just the perfect little size. Blending it through the crease. And then just go back into our crease color to blend it all through. Has anyone gotten back to this poll yet? Everyone's probably at work. I've probably got 2 people saying pink and 2 people saying green. 45% say green, 55% say pink. You got it, girl. Pink. All right, I'm just gonna quickly go back over that green again because I got way too excited with that darkness that I popped there. Gorgeous, darling. Oh, wow. Holy guacamole. This is amazing. It has like a green reflect to it. Wow, this is so cool. This brown, the matte lighter brown, and just kind of extending this little corner so it's a bit more blown out towards the edge of the brow. I feel like I just need a pop of more pinkish tones. So I think if I use this orange, it'll come off pink. It's just about experimenting, don't be scared. This is the Maybeline Gel Liner. The older you get, the saggier your eyelids get, the harder it is to do a liquid liner. Look, sometimes you just can't be too hard on yourself. Just whack some lashes on and we'll go from there. I just did my lashes off camera. I used a set that I had lying around the house and they are Holy Grail. These are wispies, which I wore these ones on my wedding day, but these ones are called Luxe, L-U-X-E, Luxe, I think. And now it's time to tidy up the fallout under my eye. I like using the Rachel Skin Brightening Face Balm to tidy up the edge of the eyeshadow as well. So I'm going to go in with a different MAC pencil. This one is in Teddy and it has like a really beautiful gold reflect to it, but it is a brown base, and you can see it just glides on so beautifully. I'm putting this in the inner rim as well. I'm actually going to try some of that green and see how it looks. I see now you can see that the top was pink and this is green. And we are just smudging the outer corners with the regular brown from the palette. Just the regular dark brown. And just keep going back and forth. For primer, I'm going to be using the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Just packing it over the areas where my pores are quite enlarged through the T-zone. And then for a glowing effect, I like to mix these two. And now I'm mixing the Nars All Day Luminous with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. And to customize and make it extra glowy, I'm going to be adding some Rose Gold Cover FX drops. Wow, that's way too much. Okay, so I'm using the Bobbi Brown stick in Cool Walnut. This is a foundation stick, so just keep in mind this will add quite a bit more coverage. And then to blend that out, I'm going to be using the NYX Cream Contour Stick, or should I say the NYX Foundation Stick, just on the edge of the Beauty Blender. And just pressing and packing that in. And I do like to take it over my ears because no one likes white ears. I'm quickly setting that in place with the Stila Stay All Day bronzer in the shade Light. This just means it'll be extra long wearing, and before anything has the chance to move or slide around the face, it is being set. I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Concealer to do a little bit of concealing. And I'm also using the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. This is an oldie but a goodie. Do I say that about everything? And now I'm using my RCMA No Colour Powder to bake. I don't like that powder being left on for too long, so I swipe it off straight away with this little fluffy brush, because I feel like it leaves a bit of a white cast if I leave it on for too long. Going in with MAC Give Me Sun to really enhance the bronzer. And to give a nice bronzed glow to the skin, I'm using this Savvy Baked Bronzer in Golden Glow. Just a small amount of this, because these kinds of products can look a little bit muddy because it's quite a cool undertone. Just quickly, I'm going to dip that fluffy brush that I wiped off by baking into the baking powder. And I'm just going to tidy that up. I love this highlighter. It is a collaboration with Niiki Tutorials and Ofra called Glow Goals. I'm going to mix these first two colors together in this Morphe 9N blush palette. I'm going to actually contour my nose. For this, I like to use the Morphe MB10 brush. You want to kind of follow this straight down. And then soften the edges and blend through the natural curve between the eye and the bridge of the nose. And then just use your beauty blender to roll that in. And to set that all together, I'm going to use the All Set Mecca Cosmetica setting spray. I always like to tap that into place using Strip Down by MAC. And then lightly filling the lip in. And then for my all-time favorite, oh! Wow, this lip gloss is amazing. It's by Model Rock. Oh, look at that. It is like so glittery and glossy. The shade is Salt. And that, of course, brings me to the end of this video. I really hope you guys loved it. It was so much fun filming this. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.